Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you love this look, which is a quick go to the club look, I mean under 20 minutes. And if you'd like to know a good hack for when you don't have lip liner anymore, but you need something that's gonna stay all night. And if you want 3 things that a sweater needs in their purse in the club, stay tuned. Oh, don't worry your pretty little head. This is not the final look for the hair, baby. It's giving rushing, and I'm just gonna do my makeup first before I get my hair braided. But y'all already know how I like to do my makeup. I love a great strong base. So we start with a little powder. A little goes a long way. Okay. We're gonna start with a little bit of powder, and then afterwards we're gonna get our spray and then our primer. And my spray, as always, is the All Nighter Urban Decay. Get into it. And then my primer is my Milk Hydro Grip. Boop. So y'all know what I've really been thinking about. I am in the pursuit of being a better person and working on yourself, baby. The people that say they're working on themselves and they not struggling, they lying. Working on yourself is really hard because you got to look in the mirror and realize that you're not perfect and yo stinks too. Okay? Your stinks too. Okay? And that's kind of hard. So like for me, one of the things that I need to work on and have actively been working on is support, right? Support is so important to me because I feel like I'm always doing something. And I always feel like I'm supporting so many other people. And sometimes I don't feel like I get that back. But I came to realize something huge. That's not their fault. It's mine. It's my fault that I go above and beyond to support these people. And I'm not saying that I'm going to start being a shabby friend or whatever, but I'm saying like I would stop things that I have going on. I'm going in with my Born This Way matte, butter pecan, and chai. I mixed them together to get the perfect shade. But I would, you know, stop stuff that I had going on to make it to my friends' stuff, to be there for my friends. And I feel like I wasn't getting that in return. And I know people say, okay, you know, everybody supports everybody differently. So maybe how you support people may be a little different than what your friends do, right? But my thing is, that's my fault. I can't have these expectations for people that may love me differently. That's fine. I need to stop taking things personal. But isn't that hard? I know I am not the only person that take things a little personal, baby. And my thing is, what I'm learning is, okay, you couldn't make my event, that's fine. Life happens, that's fine. But let's also not take it personal when I can't make yours. Again, not going out of my way not to make yours or anything. But if I have something coming up, I shouldn't feel no type of way, right? Because I feel like I'm that friend where people expect, because I'm so loyal, they expect me to be there. Who's gonna be, if anybody's gonna be there, it's gonna be Cyan. I'm gonna be there with bells on. And I be feeling like I don't get that same thing. But you know what? My cousin said something to me and it stuck out. She has a clothing brand right now and it is blowing up, baby. It's called Bag. I'm gonna put her website below so you could check it out. Like, it's blowing up. And she told me, like, when I started out, like, I did not care. I didn't care who supported me, because at the end of the day, like, you know how people are. Like, once it's in to support you, then the support is there. And then on top of that, she was like, I can't expect everyone to even like my brand. She was like, I don't like everything that everybody put out. And just because you're my friend don't mean that you have to like what I like. And I was just like, I never thought about it that way, because the way I am, I may not like necessarily the endeavors that my friends are doing, But being their friend, seeing them work hard, seeing that work ethic, knowing that this is putting food on their table, I've just always been the type of person. If I got $15 in a shirt, $15, what that finna hurt? What is that finna hurt? Like, you know, I just always been that person. If I'm free on a Saturday and they have an event, what's it gonna hurt to get a $20 ticket and support my friend? Because I know that they probably need them numbers. Like, if I can take a video and I know I have a whole degree in mass communication and I take 5 videos and I have nothing to do and I call this person my friend, what's it gonna hurt to take a video for them? Like, that's always been me, right? But I never thought about it like that because that's so true. Like, maybe people don't like what you're doing. Maybe people don't like what I have going on. Maybe people don't really care for what I have going on. Maybe people can't afford what I have going on. So it's like, am I going to continue to take it personally? It only hurts myself. Or am I going, you know? So, and I'm talking about, I've been working on this recently, like now. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm low-key talking to myself. Like, I'm really actively working on it because my feelings would be getting so hurt. My feelings have been getting so hurt recently because I've been doing a lot of things and I've been trying to do a lot of proactive things like with me and my friends, and I just feel like it's not giving that. But then I'm like, dang, if I don't support you, then I'm fake and I'm this and I'm that. But I'm starting to realize, like they say, everybody gonna have something to say. So baby, give them something to talk about. And I also realized, like, so I'm holding myself back, not putting everything into me. In a way, it's a good thing that they're putting themselves first, right? Prioritizing. No, I don't want to do this. No, I don't like this. No, I don't want to go there, whether that's my friend or not. And maybe I need to take a class out of their book. Okay, maybe they really spit. Maybe I'm the one that got things. Tell me what y'all think. Like, what type of friend are you? Are you only the type of friend that you're supporting if you like? Like, if your friend has a clothing line and you ain't really feeling it, you're not gonna buy no t-shirt like that? Or are you the type of friend where you like, at least they doing something, let me support? I'm not saying either is right or wrong. I'm just genuine. I am really curious because it's like, I want to be a better person. And I do, honestly, I mean, I love my friends and, you know, my supporters and everything. Like, I don't want to be taking stuff personal, but in the same token, I feel like you have to know, like, who supports and who doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be some kind of line. So right now, I feel like that's the boundary that I'm finding. Like, okay, how can I not take these things personal? And what can I do? And I'm kind of in a rush. Normally, I would be letting my concealer sit for like a good 3-4 minutes and blending it out because it would be thicker. But, baby, you see this head. I still need to get it braided. So it's giving very much rushed, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We still gonna look cute at the end of the day.
My bitches, red bone, ice fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ice around, niggas know me. I'm a year boy, Ginobili. I like my bitches, red bone, ice fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow.
Now I am going in with my Morphe Face Palette 8D Deep Glam. I don't know if y'all can see 8D Deep Glam. This has a really good shade of contour and 2 different bronzers. Yeah, one is more like red undertone, like when you want to seem more warm, and one's a little darker. I feel like it's closer to a contour. You could low-key use it for a contour, but it's like for a deeper, darker look. It definitely like elevates your look more dramatically. It's not giving well, is it giving dramatic? I don't know. Is it giving dramatic? I'm trying to think. Should I go a little? I think tonight I'm gonna go a little bronzy because the top that I have is kind of like a little gold a little bit. It's a little busy. So I think I'm gonna go a little warm. And then I might do a little something to my eyes just to give it a little, you know, pizzazz. But you know, one thing, another cousin of mine, okay, come through with the cousins having life lessons for me. Another thing that a cousin said to me that stuck out to me was, baby, strangers will make you rich before family, right? And it's like, I hear all the time with like celebrities, like when they go to there are so many celebrities that have been killed in their hometown. And to me, that's crazy. And I had to start thinking about it. Like, you got to think, all these people that's in the same, that grew up in the same area or live in the same area as you, and then you're the one that make it, like, that's really sad. But I feel like that's the psychology that a lot of people have. Like, the resentment within themselves festers out onto you, because it be so many people that I be hearing dying. Like, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Young Dolph get killed in his hometown? I'm gonna have to look that up to make sure, but I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Like, and that's crazy, because you would think that's where you get the most love. And I say that to say, it's similar, I feel like, with family and friends. And like, don't get me wrong, you know your granny, your aunt, like all of them, they're gonna support when you send them links and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, it just be so crazy to me, like the support that I be getting. I really be having internet friends. Like, I literally can see myself growing internet friendships with people. Like, people really love me on the internet, and I really love them. Like, I really be getting supported by people on the internet, and I just be like, dang, I gotta get cyber support. Like, it's giving cyber support. And I'm not gonna lie, it be different states and all of that. And I'm talking about keeping up with me. If something going on in my life, reaching out to me. If I'm doing something, like for this recent event, I have people trying to fly out from Atlanta, from Chicago, from Dallas to come down here. And I'm selling myself short, telling them like, nah, you ain't gotta fly down here for this, but like, thank you for supporting. They like, nah, we coming. And I'm like, there's people 10 minutes away. There are people 10 minutes away that I'm trying to get on this type. And you would fly. Then recently I went to the Galleria, an upscale mall here in Houston, right? Talking to this guy. I'm telling him about an upcoming event that I'm having, right? He like, all right, cool. You know, I'm gonna put it on my story. I can't make it or whatever, but I'm gonna put it on my story. Has a lot of followers. Like, a lot of followers. So I'm already knowing that's a dub. But like, at the end of the day, he was nice about it. Like, you know, whatever. So I'm like, that's a dub. Within 20 minutes of our conversation, he is shouting me out on Instagram, shouting me out, tagged me, posted my flyer. People from his page going to my Instagram like, what's up? Like, DMing, actually inquiring. And I'm like, a stranger that I met 20 minutes ago, I feel like is louder and prouder than people that I've known my whole life, or like for years, or know in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not throwing no shade. Like I said, like, I'm growing in the sense that I'm not taking things personal. Like we said, I'm not trying to make it seem like that. I'm just saying it blew my mind, because I'm like, I've been focusing all this time on, she's not supporting me and I support her. This person, da 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 da. Why don't they? Blah, blah, blah. Baby, if you going through the same thing, I'm telling you right now, like my cousin said, strangers will make you rich. Strangers will support you. Like, look, it literally blows my mind. Like, I am not capping. It blows my mind how much a stranger will support you. So like, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is you got going, baby, just do it. You don't ever know who's watching you. I swear, you never know who's watching you, who's supporting you in the background, who's too scared to say something to you, but who's rooting for you. Like, you never know. You just never know. Now, of course, I'm finna set my concealer with my Laura Mercier in Translucent Honey. You know, I never tried her just straight up translucent powder. For my black girlies, how is that Today I'm gonna go a little light on the translucent powder too, because some of the pictures that I've been taking recently, like, it's not giving flashback, but it is kind of giving raccoon. Like, my eyes been looking really bright, and like, I know that that's a look now, like people like their eyes to look really bright, but like, no, sometimes they be giving like white. It's supposed to give light, it be giving white, and y'all know ain't nothing on my body is white, so don't nothing need to be giving white. So I'm gonna go a little light today, and I'm gonna see if that solves the problem. But has anybody tried that translucent powder, baby? Straight up, like, I felt like the honey, you know, I'm a colored girl, melanin. Like, I thought the honey would, you know, make it do, ooh, I'm not gonna lie, that's a cute set for my eyes, yes. Thought the honey was gonna, you know, make it do what it does, but okay, I'm gonna do my nose contour really quick, and I'm gonna be right back. I don't know why, but doing your makeup in Snapchat, it hits.
I've been so gone. I like red bones, my type, light skin, ass fat, jello. But bitches be switching sides nowadays on the regular. I never respected it. Money over bitches, I know that's everything. Money over bitches, I know that's high. Rockin' BBS by Elliot Weatherfins. I will never ever give in no wedding ring. 45 on my hip, I ain't fighting him. Chewing on that Adderall like a fighting gym. Niggas pockets be on E, something they already know, but I'm driving a T. They making up rumors and lies. Okay, I'm sick and I'm tired, I'm out of fatigue. None of my bitches be mine. They could've been one of y'all, they out of your league. I'ma just call up Fatima. Now that ain't really her name, but she for the team. I get flies just like I looted up. All this money you talking ain't new to us. I'm the king of New York and on God. If Pop was alive, it would've been
I like my bitches red bone, ass fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow, like him by the Regis and Pello. Ask around, niggas know me. I'm a year boy, Ginobili.
Okay, one thing about me, I'm the freestyle queen when it comes to my eyes. I normally don't be doing all that in a bag of chips, but I want to try something. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but baby, I'm gonna try. So I'm taking my James Charles Morphe palette. You know, this been used and abused, baby. Look at the glass. But I think I'm going to take this top brown right here and this deep dark brown a little bit under it, and I'm gonna put that in my crease a little bit, and I'm gonna blend it out. So I'm just taking a brush like this, and I'm going to get some of this brown that I told y'all about at the top. Ooh, baby, that was a lot. I'm gonna put it in my crease a little bit, just a tad bit. And a method to my madness, I like to tap. I feel like when I tap, baby, I feel like it just does a little bit better as far as spreading out and building up to as much as I want. I'm such a freestyle princess, like, and it usually work out for me, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, period. Now we're gonna get us a little brush. We're gonna blend it out a little bit and see what this shade is hitting for. Me like. So basically I'm just doing this to both sides, and then my color is kind of like a champagne color a little bit, and I really like how that setting powder set my eyes, and I put a little bit of my Fenty, what is this, 340 concealer on my eye, and I really like how it set, because in my opinion it already looked like I got eyeshadow on. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Oh. Okay, and then I'm gonna get me another brush, and we have this like it's kind of like a dark champagne. There's two colors. There's like this dark champagne color here, and then there's like a lighter one. So I think I'm gonna mix between the two, and then if anything messes up, I can buffer up with this brown to like clear things up a little bit. So I think I'm gonna start with the dark one, just because I want to see. I don't necessarily want it to be the same color as what I'm wearing, because that might be a little too gold member, you know?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So I'm just putting a little bit on right now to see what it's giving. And I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty as... Ooh, this is pretty. I feel like the camera probably not even doing it justice, baby. I'm gonna have to take some videos, some up close videos, so that y'all can see what it's giving. But I don't want something too crazy. Like, I want it to be a light sleigh, you know? One of those situations where people get up a little close to you and they're like, oh, that's cute. It's not giving drag queen tonight. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, pigment. Okay. So, after I do this, I'm gonna do my lips really quick. This is so random, but is it just me, or do y'all feel like Instagram is changing? Like, do y'all feel like Instagram is gonna be, obviously no app can be guaranteed to be here forever, but do you think that Instagram is here for the long term? Or do y'all feel like another app is that girl? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, lately YouTube and TikTok, to me, they've been them girls. I don't know what it is, but Instagram, like, lately, I don't know, it can redeem itself, but lately, it's been just a little crazy. But so far, this is what we working with. I'm gonna put my lashes on, and in a little bit, I'm gonna give y'all a hack for your lips when you don't have lip liner, because I currently do not have any lip liner, but I like the way that lip liner just accentuates your lip shape and the style. You need a liner. I'll be back. Okay, wig laid, lashes on. Now, let me give you a hack for when you don't have a lip liner. If you get you a brush like this, kind of like a pointy brush a little bit, but something that's stable, something that's not super duper flimsy. Like, you see how I can run through it and it's not like a floofy brush? Okay, get you whatever contour, a cream contour or a good thick powder contour. I'm using mine from my Morphe palette, right? Get that sucker. Let me get my phone, because you know I gotta look at myself while I'm doing this now. Okay, now get that contour on that brush and line your lips. And let me tell you, this will last all night. Your pieces of your face will come off before this comes off. Like, I don't know why it works so good, but it does.
Red bone, ass fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, niggas know me. I'm a year boy, you know me. Pull up like H from the cleanest, Asian Alphinas. I make a movie, sell out arenas. She off the white token, Demi Lovato. All of my denims is murder bravado. AP Audemars with Aquafina. Hair like Ike, singing like Dana. The you on my body, sneakers got no creases. They limited, baby, tell me if you see it. My diamonds dancing, paint a face.
Now this part is up to your discretion. I like to buffer out some of the brown a little bit, just with the excess that's left on the brush. And then get my lipstick. I'm using the MAC Myth. that bad boy in the center, and then if it's too bright, it doesn't go well, and you're like, ugh, I put all of this on my lips. You see how it's mixing with the lipstick? All you gotta do is brush that contour in. I don't know why this works so good. Try it and let me know what you think. But the contour literally just beautifully blends in with your lips, and it stays the whole night. Even if you overline your lips like I did a little bit, if you don't overline your lips, it will stay. Like the best hack that I learned, just literally experimenting. Now, your lip gloss and stuff, like you might have to reapply a couple of times. Right now, I want it to give a little glossy. So, I got this on Instagram. It's Slay by Shanice. If you watching, hey girl. It's like a brown sugar lip gloss, and it smells so good. Either brown sugar or cinnamon, I forgot which one. But look at that. Look at that. Come on now. You can't tell me my lips don't look luscious. Come on now. Okay, now me, I sweat. That's my thing. I was born with it. If it gets hot, is it hot in here? So I'm about to show you some things that a girl needs to have in her purse, especially if when it gets hot, she's a sweater. Okay, now hear me out. This Ben Nye Final Seal. Now you can take this as travel size, so you can put this in your purse, or you can spray it on now for those nights that you know, I need this to stay on. I'm going to sweat. It's going to be hot. I might get wet. I might be at a pool. Whatever. If you know that there's a chance that you getting wet in any capacity and you need that face to stay, Ben Nye Final Seal, baby. This is not an everyday spray because it's going to keep you together. Actually, a lot of professional ice skaters and a lot of people on Broadway use it so that they can keep themselves together. And that makes sense because they be up there sweating under them lights. It's like, how do they always have their makeup together? Ben Nye Final Seal. The second thing, back in the day, I used to always hear women say, oh, where's the ladies' room? The powder room? I'm like, the powder room? They knew what they was talking about. Get you a good powder and maybe some type of little brush or pad. I know in the Fit Me concealers, powders, whatever, they have the little pad underneath, right? Smart, so that when you start sweating or when you start getting oily, you can easily just open that bad boy up and get to dapping. Now, what I like to use is the Sephora Micro Smooth, what is this? The Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact, because it's in my tone. So whenever I put it on, worst case scenario, I just even out. You know, my concealer might not be as strong. My contour may not be as strong, but baby, I will take not looking like a greasy hog over you being able to see some bright concealer any day. Thirdly, and obviously something that's like very obvious, is a fan, okay? Because sometimes when we get out there, you know, okay, you know it get hot, and a handy dandy fan will help you out. Look, they usually have different levels that you could turn it on depending on how hot it is. And don't be ashamed, baby. I will bend over, put it up under this wig, put it up under these arms, put it wherever it need to be, put it in the middle of this chest. So yeah, those are 3 things that'll definitely help you out. I have them in my purse religiously because I'm a girl that sweats and it just is what it is. But you're not gonna catch me being no wet dog. So I hope they help you out. Now this look is a nice bronze, quick go-to club look, but I also have a video about another bronze look and how to properly put bronzer in your eyelids and stuff like that to make you just look super warm even when it's cold outside. So you should definitely check that out now.